Most of life is quietly shaped by the small things we do every single day. The habits we choose, the way we begin and end each day, and how we respond in between slowly form our character, our confidence, and our joy. Today, I want to share 5 small daily choices that have made a real difference in my own life. How we begin our mornings set the tone for everything that follows. For me, that starts with prayer. I roll out of bed, giving thanks to God Almighty for the brand new day and asking for His grace for the rest of the day. This practice helps me stay connected with the Creator who is in charge of all things big and small in our lives. Like a parent who delights when their children express their love, God delights in our fondness and closeness to Him. I remind myself often that I am not a watch that was created by a watchmaker and let alone to run on its own. I am a human being that is created by God. He doesn't just leave me like a watchmaker. He expects me to stay connected to Him. Starting my day this way fills my day with focus, gratitude, joy, and peace. Life will throw unexpected challenges at you. It could be a long wait in line, or maybe you are late to work, or a fast approaching deadline. But how we respond matters. It matters too how we feel and how we develop over time. I once came across a simple but profound thought. Imagine you are holding a cup of coffee in your hand and someone bumps into you. Now what do you spill? It is the coffee, of course, because you were holding coffee. If you were holding water, you would have spilled water instead. This is exactly how we respond to life's situation. Our responses reflect what we are filled with and what we hold inside of us, what we keep practicing. If we are filled with gratitude, we will respond with grace. If we are filled with joy, we will respond with ease. If we are filled with bitterness, we will respond with harshness. I have learned that choosing what we fill ourselves with, what we hold in our heart, it is entirely up to us. We can hold grudges, unforgiveness, then we will be filled with harshness. We will be filled with hurt. Or we can fill our heart with forgiveness, joy, patience, then we respond with grace and joy. This is a huge lesson I have learned. Keeping what we hold inside quietly shapes the way we navigate even the most challenging moments. Approaching people different from your culture is a small choice with a big impact. I have learned that most people are the same. We are all human beings with the same feelings. By choosing openness, asking questions, and listening carefully, I have built friendships and connections I never imagined. Genuinely loving people removes fear and intimidation. The more friends we make, the merrier life gets. Reaching out to people is the best thing you can do for yourself. It will fill you with joy immeasurable. Connecting with people is the first step toward a richer and more joyful life. Modern tools have made it easy to stay connected across miles. A simple like on someone's picture or a post can make a whole lot of difference and make them smile. Being generous with compliments is another way we can connect with people and strengthen the bond we share. When we make people happy, by nature of it, we are happy. Care for yourself daily. I have learned that taking care of myself is essential for confidence, focus, and even relationships. This includes not just physical care like eating well, working out, sleeping better, but it also includes emotional, spiritual, and mental care. For my inner life and for my mental peace and joy, the Bible scriptures have become a steady companion. Through different stages of life, Throughout life's difficult season, I have always held on to scriptures as God's promises, and that assures me that I have a moral support, that someone is on my side, and I don't have to fight this fight alone. Small habits like journaling, quiet reflection, prayer, or simply taking a few minutes for yourself can make a huge difference. Learning to say no when you need rest or space is relief that you can experience, and reading books help you live in imagination. Dressing well, wearing functional clothes and sensible shoes make you feel prepared, grounded, and confident. Over time, these small acts of self-care add up, shaping your energy, your mood, and the way you respond to life's matters and show up for others. At the end of each day, I take a moment to simply be grateful, not for big achievements, but for the daily grace that day. Meditating quietly in my mind while in bed, communicating with God is a beautiful experience. Knowing that I end the day talking to Him gives me a sense of peace and completeness. Practicing gratitude this way has a quiet but powerful effect. The truth is, it is the small daily choices that quietly shape our lives. Over time, these simple intentional acts, caring for ourselves, connecting with others, choosing how we respond, filling ourselves with goodness, practicing gratitude, and beginning and ending each day with God's promise helps build a life that is calm, joyful, and full of peace. Which small daily choice that you make has made the biggest impact in your life? Please share in comments. It would be lovely to hear from you and to learn from one another. At this time, I want to also invite you, my viewers, if you would like to be featured in a future video here at NRIGirl, please let me know. And in our next video, we will see how building confidence step by step allows us to thrive in any culture, even when it feels intimidating. Please subscribe so you don't miss it. Until next time, let us live thoughtfully. NRIGirl with love.